Oh my gosh, you guys. That was a tough workout. I might be overtraining.
And of course, every girl.
I might be overtraining. See if we can get a fun song.
To break it down and dance, gonna be okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys. How annoying, right? I have to tell you, I remember, you guys, when I first heard Gaga, and I have to tell you, I absolutely loved her music. And I remember, oh yay, there's no cars. I remember telling my my twin and my twin sister about it. I'm like, you've got to listen to this girl. She's amazing. She is seriously gonna be like top of the charts. I remember that. No one that I knew who she was. And my twin lives, they have a place in New York, and my twin went to graduate school there, and she got her master's at Pratt. And I remember thinking that my sister would totally love Gaga. And then Gaga went on to be Gaga. So isn't that crazy? Anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, so the theme of this video, you guys, is never back down. And it's just such a cool, it's such a cool thing to really sit on that thought in your mind. Never back down. What does that evoke for you? Like, if you were to journal, I always like, if you guys get out your journal pad and journal, never back down. When you think of that word, what comes to your mind? What are some things that come to your mind? I know for myself how I want to utilize this phrase today and for the rest of my training is to never back down. To me means to just keep pushing forward, keep moving forward in my fight. It's I don't even know what's going on with this right leg of mine. It's absolutely the most painful injury I've ever had. I've broken my neck, I've broken my hip, my back, my low back. I mean, I've literally made my body into pieces, and nothing has ever hurt like this injury. It's just, I can't even walk. It's just so hard to walk. I'm in just utter pain. And when I'm doing the treadmill today, I just did 20 minutes. I'm just gonna keep myself, yesterday I did 30 minutes. I was a little stronger yesterday. I feel like I'm a little tight and sore, but I also just kind of want to, normally I would say give yourself rest, but I just need to like push it. I feel like, just to get that strength. It's just gonna hurt no matter what I do, but I'd rather just keep pushing forward and just get myself strong. So never back down. Never back down. To me, as a fighter, I love the sport of MMA. It means to get back up, to push. I remember when I was doing belt testing, pushing through. You don't think you can push anymore, and my Sifu would push. And those are things that just kind of, they help you later in life. I had a mom that was a never back down mom, and she would push. I mean, constantly getting me to I remember when I would run in high school, and I remember I would just feel like one time I ran a really good, I remember it was my PR, and I remember my mom saying, I'll never forget this at dinner. I was kind of, you know, happy for myself, because it was like the best run I feel like I had ever had. And my mom said to me, she looked at me across the table and she said, "You could have gone harder." I was like, I mean, just like a little moment of hello, that was amazing. She said, you could have gone. And I remember looking at her and just being like really angry. And then she said, I know you're angry and I know you don't understand this, but you have to know in life, you could always, if you look back, there was some aspect of that run that you could have gone faster in. You could have maybe leaned more forward. You could have, like, you know, pushed out on that last breath. You could have maybe started out a little faster. I mean, anyway, just like all of these, you guys, I literally just saw a hawk in the air and it was holding on something and then it dropped it and then it swooped down and it picked it back up again. Just was like right in front of me here on the road. But anyway, so I remember, like, that was my first shocking, I think, breaking with reality and not like sitting back and being happy. I didn't grow up in a family that was like, oh, you're so good, oh, that's so good, good job. It was not like that at all. It was you better be getting like really good grades, you better be like, you know, you just better be, whatever it is that you're doing, you better be trying to be your best at it. And as one can say, in my family, the best wasn't even the best, because even if you thought you were doing your best, then she's like, no, you could have been going harder. So anyway, that was like a little bit of a tough lesson. But at the same time, it's like, you just gotta get that growl in you. You've got to get that, what is that in you that's just not gonna back down. Whether it's just, you know, finding that fighter spirit within you mentally, you know, what are areas in your life that you're maybe backing down on right now? Maybe you're kind of, you know, you've given up a little bit. Remember what my pep talk was before, and if you haven't watched that video, make sure you watch it. And the video was, imagine if the universe was conspiring to bring you your dreams come true. How would you live? So imagine the world is out there doing all these amazing things for you. Just don't back down. Get back in touch with whatever it is that you wanted to do that maybe you got like a little burnt out about, and don't back down. Do not don't back down. Get back in touch with whatever it was. If it was a you know, project you were working on, if it was a degree that you were working on, if it was a certification that you were working on, and it was something that you really had a lot of passion for, don't back down. Get back to it. Did you make a decision about something and then you went back on it? Don't back down. Stick to your guns. Stick to what you believe in. Stick to what you think is right, and don't back down. You know, morally speaking, are you in a group of people and are people trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do? Don't back down. I know this is going to sound probably narcissistic too, and I'm about to cuss here, so just know, I don't think I can cuss on YouTube. So, gosh, it's just sometimes, I tell you, I don't cuss, but sometimes there are words that, oh man, sometimes a good cuss word is just really good. But I won't cuss, because I told you, if you've watched my vlogs, my husband says he's like, you are too pretty to cuss. And he says it so sweetly that I'm like, oh, okay. And then I stopped cussing. I used to cuss like a freaking truck driver. I would swear the best of them. But, so I won't cuss. But I will say, don't effing back down on a moral issue or a social political issue, something that you really believe in. Do not back down. If you believe in it, you know, I believe there's a way to do things peacefully. I don't think you have to do things in an aggressive manner. I think you can do things very peacefully, and I think just sometimes you don't even have to open your mouth and protest. It's just who you are in life and your actions and who you are. You know what I mean? But definitely stand strong to your moral convictions. Don't back down in your training. You know, if you're feeling tired, you don't want to go to the gym, don't back down. Get back up on there. Get yourself to the gym. Don't back down on you know, having an amazing relationship with your husband or your wife. You know, get them flowers. You know, do those things. Don't back down on being the best person that you can possibly be. Because why wouldn't you? What are the other options? Backing down, giving up, letting go of that dream? No, that's not going to be a possibility. For my KITAFIT warriors! My KITAFIT warriors! You guys are fighters. You guys are really amazing, strong soul. If you emanate from anything that I ever say in these vlogs, it's because you've tasted a punch. You've tasted someone telling you you're not going to walk again. You've tasted how difficult life can be, and you have chosen to get back up and to be a fighter. And for that, I will love you guys forever and ever and ever. And I'm always gonna be your fighter for you. And let me tell you one thing, I will not back down. So if I'm not backing down, you can't back down, all right? So remember to be a champion for women. And remember to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, you guessed it, go be a warrior. I love you guys, bye. Mwah.